recently got into the digital marketing space, and let me tell you, it is filled with new learnings for me. Some of the learning is around how to handle the trolls. Hello, friends, family, and perfect strangers. I am Gloria, and welcome to the Bounce Back. If you're 50, 60, 70, and beyond, welcome. Today, I am talking about being online as a new way of life. As I mentioned, I just recently got into the digital marketing and affiliate marketing space. And so there's a lot of learning that goes with being online and doing business online these days. Before I move on, if you like the content that I bring you, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. When you comment, you get our conversation going. When you like and subscribe, you help me grow my channel. Now, like I said, I got into digital marketing and affiliate marketing now for the purpose of trying to create a financial situation for myself that I was starting to fear that in the next few years, I'm going to be retiring, and perhaps by the time that I'm ready to retire, there will be no pension available in Canada. It's a reality, and it's a fear of mine. So I said, let me see what I can do to try to create some financial security for myself. My life coaching and wellness strategy business has been slowly becoming less active because people are going to online as a way of getting their services. There seems to be less and less human interaction happening these days, and more people are starting to use AI applications for their mental wellness, for creating strategies that help them live a better life. And that's not something that I can be mad at. This is where the world has shifted. We've adopted technology as part of our everyday life. So I'm on a live yesterday, and I had a really uncomfortable moment, shall I say? So I had someone come on the live, and this individual just kept on just commenting, trolling in a way that was so negative, and he kept on alluding to the fact that I'm old. He said, why would we want to listen to an old lady? And I said, well, here's the thing, that this old lady has 55 years worth of experience. And I said, I was around when the computer started. When the internet came into the scene, I was there. So I had to learn it from day one. Friend, I said, you have options here. The option is you can buy the program, not buy the program. You can be on my life or not be on my life. And I said, I hope you remember this, when you age, that you were so heartless towards an old lady. And I laughed about it, and I kept on moving, and I tried not to engage with him. But then a couple of other people came in, and they were men, because I looked at their profiles. There were men that also alluded to my age. And I thought, I'm not going to engage with that. And I made a blanket statement where I said, all right, folks, let's just address the elephant in the room. I am 55. Oh no. I said, we're all going to get there. So the minute that you can deal with that you can live with that, then cool. I said, we can move forward. If you're having a really difficult time about my age and what I'm offering here today, then there is an exit button, and you're welcome to use it. I continued on, and I finished my live. And though I had a composure about me, and though I responded in the kindest way that I could find, I was really upset by that. Not the comment that I'm old, because hello, I know me. I see myself every single day. I know exactly how old I am. I know exactly how I look. And if there was something that I could do about it or wish to do about it, there is an option. I could. I could choose to dye my hair. I could choose to go through the surgery route. I could do all of that, but I choose to do me in my own terms. It's interesting because people feel very free behind the screen to make negative comments, to be disrespectful, and they don't see that there's a real person at the other end that's receiving that. And that was me yesterday. I was a real person receiving that. And it was the first time that I was met with so much negativity. I can't let a few people's comments as to my reality get me all worked up. It is a reality. I'm an older woman. I'm in a space that is foreign to me, but I'm also a very smart woman who decides to learn and apply. And if those people are not ready to learn and apply, that is their problem and it's not mine. I did not lose sleep over it last night. There will always be people who will be against what you have to say, the naysayers. But, I'm learning confidence. I'm learning to really stand, for what I believe in, to be in front of a camera and be very graceful. And I gave these people grace. I just simply showed them that at 55, I still got it. And they didn't rattle me, at least not on camera. I did think about it later and I did feel, bad about what was happening, but it's just one of the learnings. It's an interesting dynamic. Being in person with people and being online, it's a very different way of life, but this is where we had it. So friends, listen, if you're going into the digital space as a means of making added income for yourself, just do it. You earned the right and you've got plenty of experience that you have something to offer. Don't let anyone tell you differently. All right, so I've had my rant for the day. You don't have to worry about what anybody else says. And guess what? Ding, 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 ding. Life happens. And growing old is a natural part of our progression. Nothing we can do about it. My friends, I'm Gloria, and this has been my bounce back. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, take care, everyone.